serving whiskey and beer, trying to find happiness in a bottle. I'm so glad you found your way in here. In here, what we serve is living water. Step up to the altar, drink your fill. In here, it's always happy hour. And Jesus has paid everybody's bill. Here in God's house, shattered lives are mended. Broken hearts are replaced with ones brand new. Everything you'll ever need, Jesus has paid for. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you. In here, you won't find perfect people. We're just sinners saved by God's amazing grace. But in here, we'll help you carry your burden. 'Cause out there, we've all been in your place. Here in God's house, shattered lives are mended. Broken hearts are replaced with ones brand new. Everything you'll ever need, Jesus has paid for. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you.
Well, good evening. It's Wednesday again. It's the 18th of March. We're over halfway through it. We are indeed. And it's Country Gospel with the Sheriff. You're very, very welcome to the program. We have a great lineup of a lot of new artists tonight, and a lot of a lot of folks that we'll all know and have heard many times before. But we have one thing that we have is the greatest gospel music this side of heaven coming your way. So let's get on with the program while you're doing the wee job of sharing the program with folks and bringing them in. And we're going to bring you a beautiful piece. Here's one you'll all know, of course. It's one called Lord, I Hope This Day Is Good. The singers are Kelly Hammock, I think that's the way you pronounce it, I'm not sure, and Alan Jackson. Sorry folks, we're just trying to get this up and running here. That should be it now. Here we go. Take it away, folks.
But Lord, I hope this day is good.
I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good.
Well, I know the day is nearly over for us here in Northern Ireland. Well, it's pretty near close to bedtime for a lot of our folks over here. But Lord, I hope this day is good for the rest of the people around the world. And when you look at the things that's going on in the world at the moment, you know, really it's so sad to see so many lives being lost through troubles and war and everything else that comes along with it. I'm going to bring you another great song here, and it's a beautiful piece by Charlie Kiles, I should say, and the song is Gonna Be Moving.
I'm going to heaven and walk through those pearly gates. I'm gonna be moving, gonna leave this world behind, gonna leave this cabin for a mansion in the sky. Jesus has prepared a place just for me. I'll see my heavenly home, that's where I want to be. At first I want to see Jesus, that's what it's all about. I really hope to see you over on the other side. You can be there with Jesus if you abide. I'm gonna be moving, gonna leave this world behind. I'm gonna leave this cabin for a mansion in the sky. Jesus has prepared a place just for me. See my heavenly home, that's where I want to be. I'm gonna be moving, gonna leave this world behind, gonna leave this cabin for a mansion in the sky. Jesus has prepared a place just for me. I'll see my heavenly home, that's where I want to be. Jesus has prepared a place just for me. I'm gonna be moving, and heaven's where I'll be. Gonna be moving.
There we are, a good toe tapper for you there. A great song it was. Gonna keep moving, and gonna be moving, I should say. And a great song it was. Good afternoon to our Paddy Santoro, first name on the list. Good to see you coming in from Long Island. There's from Portadown, Anne and Harry Richmond. Lovely to see you coming in this evening. Dave Poling, I'm thinking of Dave when I say this afternoon because he was the next name on the list. And hello to May Reynolds as well. We'll finish off the names this time with Linda Jean Watson as we bring you another great song. Now it's down as, I don't know whether it's Cole Davis or Cornel Davis, but it's C.O.L. Davis is the singer, and a beautiful, beautiful piece. Once again, listen to the words as he brings you Mama Sang a Song.
I get to thinking a lot of times when I was back as a lad of the old home place where I grew up, of the days that were both good and bad. Why my overalls were hand-me-downs and my shoes were full of holes. And I used to walk 4 miles to school every day through the rain, the sleet and cold. I've even seen nights when my daddy would cry for things his family would need, and all he ever got was a badland farm and 7 hungry mouths to feed. And yet our home fires never flickered once. For when all those things went wrong, Mama took down the hymn book and Mama sang to us. Oh, I've been rocked to sleep a many a night to the tune of What a Friend. And come morning, oh, Rock of Ages would wake me once again. And Daddy, he'd reach up and he'd take the Bible down and he'd read it loud and long. And I always felt that maybe our home was blessed when Daddy would say, Mama sang a song. And let's see, there was Sister. She left home first. And I guess there was Bobby and Tommy. And last, I guess, was Stan. And then Dad's hair turned white. And I had to be Mama's little man. But it seemed as Daddy's back grew weak, Mama's faith just grew strong. And those were the greatest days of all. Yes, they were, when Mama sang a song. The old house is still standing, 'cause I passed by the other day and had to turn and go back where I used to kneel and pray. Time has passed by and Mama sings in heaven now, and there we'll meet again, 'cause God tells me how. Oh yes, Lord, I hope it won't be long till I'll be coming home. So once again, I can hear Mama sing a song.
Beautiful piece there. Wonderfully, I shouldn't say sang, beautiful a piece of recording of Mama sang a song. Absolutely lovely. I want to say hello to our Dale Gilmer's in. Good to see you, Dale. All the way from Marion in Arkansas. And there's Violet McMillan over there, a very faithful viewer and listener to the programmes. And of course, Violet's over on the YouTube, saying hello to a lot of folks over there, and I'm sure Sharon as well. But we'll say hello to Isabel and Edith and to wee Charlotte as well. So it's good to see you coming in. All the way from Blountstown in Florida, it's Lois Kirsch. Hope you're keeping well, Lois. From Bangor, I'm sure it's a lovely day up in Bangor today. It was lovely down here in Tandragee. And a big shout out to our Vivian. Not long to you be opening up the caravan again, Vivian, if you've not already done so. Some people are saying hello to Avril and David Dale. I don't see them on the playlist or on my wee sheet yet, but I will have a wee look back. But I'd say hello to you folks, because I know if you don't be watching now, you'll be certainly watching again. So it's good to see you coming in. And I'll finish off the names with hello to Noreen. Our good friend Noreen Kirkpatrick is in. Cindy Holder is the next singer coming your way, and one called He Is My Rock.
Jesus is my strength, my shield and trusting guide. He alone is my salvation. He's gonna lead me to the other side. And when I feel defeated by his word, I'll know I've won. 'Cause Jesus is the rock I'm leaning on. He is my rock. He's my rock. With him I can't go wrong. He is my rock. He is my rock. He's gonna help me to carry on. He is my rock. He's my rock. On his word I will stand strong. 'Cause my Jesus, yes, my Jesus, he's the one. Now he can fill your heart with joy. On this you can rely. There's no need to worry. He's gonna save you by and by. Now don't ever give up on him, 'cause he will see you through. And he can be the rock you lean on to. He is my rock. He is my rock. With him I can't go wrong. He is my rock. He is my rock. He's gonna help me to carry on. He is my rock. He is my rock. On his word I will stand strong. 'Cause my Jesus, yes, my Jesus, he's the one. He is my rock. He is my rock. With him I can't go wrong. He is my rock. He is my rock. He's gonna help me to carry on. He is my rock. He is my rock. On his word I will stand strong. 'Cause my Jesus, yes, my Jesus, he's the one. I said my Jesus, yes, my Jesus, he's the one.
Wait for the drummer. We have to wait for the drummer. Okay, folks. I'm going to bring you another song, and then we'll say hello to a few more people and keep on sharing. A lot of great music to come your way right now. A lot of uplifting music tonight, and a lot of maybe meaningful ones to folks out there as well. Someone is maybe going through a hard time at the moment. Here's a local man this time, a man from just, maybe 2 hours away, or just a little bit less than that away from the studio here. And his name is Curtis McGee. Has been about a few years bringing some great music around the country here. Curtis is going to sing one for us right now, and it's one called, you'll all know it, Heaven Knows.
People dressed in colors according to their deeds, and many leading men were dressed in black, and lots of unsung heroes who never made a name would be walking round with gold upon their back. Heaven knows you're a rose, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows. No one sees, I suppose, that is something
song like yours would bring. You'd fill this life I'm living with love and harmony, and you're the sweetest song I'll ever sing. Heaven knows you're a rose, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows. No one sees, I suppose, that is something only me I never know. That is something only me I never know.
You know, music and words of and beautiful pieces like these, you know, they can make you sad at times, but they also can reassure you. You know, only God in heaven knows what's in our hearts. You know, and it's a beautiful, beautiful words from Curtis McGee there, and I hope you enjoyed that particular song. I want to say hello to Elizabeth Gardner. Good to see you in, Elizabeth. Lovely to have you with us. There's Fred Laverty. Good to see you in, Fred. And there's Joan Garrett is in as well. It's a big shout out and a big lovely to have you in the programme tonight. And I hope and pray you're keeping well. That's our Helen Lunn, of course. There's something clinking and getting on here. I don't know where it is, or there must be in that yoke there. So the volume must be up a wee bit, so I'll have to check. It was up a wee tiny bit. So we'll get that turned off so we'll not have any bother with it anymore. I'm going to bring you now, I was going through different songs and different artists when I found this particular duets, an album of duets from, I love this guy's voice. He's a great singer-songwriter from the States, and his name's Delway, and he's going to sing this particular piece, which is called Just Find Jesus. And that's what we all need to do, folks, because we can do nothing or go nowhere and without knowing the love of the Lord and having Jesus in our hearts. So Delway and Doris Lee is going to sing Just Find Jesus.
When you get to heaven, after the trumpet sounds, if you decide to look me up, don't waste your time looking round. I won't be at my mansion, you won't find me by the sea. Just find Jesus, and there I'll be. I want to see the unseen arms that held me through the storms. I want to touch the hand that touched and completely changed my heart. Speak the words that brought such peace to me. So just find Jesus, and there I'll be. When I step through those pearly gates, there'll be so much to see. I'll behold mansions tall and stroll down golden streets. Though the splendor will be amazing, there's only one attraction for me. So just find Jesus, just find Jesus, and there I'll be.
Now, I know there wasn't much of a sound from the lady singer in that particular piece, but she's credited to the titles, so I feel that I have to mention it because she could have been maybe one of the, excuse me, one of the people playing in the background, or she could have been backing vocals or whatever. But of course, that's what we need to do. Just find Jesus. Don't worry about looking for other people. And absolutely beautiful, beautiful song. Beautiful words as well. We're going to go straight into the next piece now. Just this sort of taking like a wee, you'll see it taking like a wee theme in the next couple of songs or so. But it wasn't intentional. It's just that's the way that they come onto the list and was given to me to play. And I find it's Diane Lindsay's going to sing a beautiful piece for us, and it's one called Final Judgment.
Angel, I've faltered here and now, and I have tried to live my life the best way I know how. And yes, I've made mistakes, Lord, and more than just a few, but I'm content to leave the final judgment up to you. I felt you there beside me when I need someone to care. And even though I'm out of line, I find that you're still there. And I try to pay it back, Lord. I've done all that I can do, so I'm content to leave the final judgment up to you. And I know that you'll be gentle when you make that final call. Or maybe you'll decide I'm not worth it after all. Or maybe there's some little chance I'll join your chosen few. So I'm content to leave the final judgment up to you. Beside me when I need someone to care. And even though I'm out of line, I find that you're still there. And I try to pay it back, Lord. I've done all that I can do, so I'm content to leave the final judgment up to you. And I
was Diane Lindsay, The Final Judgment. And I think Diane is actually from either Australia or New Zealand, that sort of part of the world. And I think it was actually Lynn Harvey sent that particular song to us one time, a long time ago now. It surely is. I want to say hello to Elva Pinter. Would that be right? That's a name coming in. Just saying hello there to our Vivian. So good to see you coming in. Really is. Nice to have you. There's Joan McWhirter's in. Hi, Joan. And Victor Mitchell's in. Hi, Victor. Say hello to Lowell Wilt. I've seen Lowell's name coming up over there on the YouTube as well. We'll get back to a few more names soon. Not so many names just on the screen tonight, but that's okay. That's not what we're here for. We're here to bring you the music. And I know anybody likes to play catch up because there's a lot of things going on around Northern Ireland, especially on a Wednesday evening. A lot of church meetings and prayer meetings and that. And that's very, very important. But you do all know you can go to all the W's there and see it on your screen now, www.countryandsoutherngospel.com, and play catch up, of course. I'll say hello to Charity. There's Charity Hamilton coming into the chat room saying hello to us. And we played Charity on the programme on Monday morning. So we'll get back to some more great gospel music right now with the Doorway Singers, I think is the proper title of the group. And here's a beautiful piece they're going to bring us right now. It's one called The Greatest Invitation.
Jesus has invited me to heaven, where eyes have never seen the things it's waiting me. The burdens of this life I will get to lay them down. I'll see the new Jerusalem John saw coming down. Greatest invitation I have ever had. I've been invited to live in heaven, where there won't be no end. Jesus will guide me, lead me through this very land. And when I cross over that river, I'll be living in glory land. It's a place of joy and peace and light, where the Son of God will always be shining bright. We'll stroll down by the river of everlasting light, and we'll view the walls of Jasper, live forever in paradise. Greatest invitation I have ever had. I've been invited to live in heaven, where there won't be no end. Jesus will guide me and lead me through this very land. And when I cross over that river, I'll be living in glory land. And when I cross over that river, I'll be living in glory land.
There we are, and that lovely piece there, of course. Just got a wee message coming through there from our good friend Margaret Vannard. Margaret says she said hello to all our Facebook friends, and I extend that to all our YouTube friends as well. Margaret had been going through a lot too, and still is. And of course, with the loss of Amanda recently, her daughter. So we'll ask you to keep keep Margaret in your prayers. Still continue to do so, because she's just seeing the name coming up here right now, and she just likes to listen into the programs and tune in when she can. So we'll also say hello to Noelle Murphy, and I want to say hello to my wee sister there, Anne Singleton is in the program. There's my daughter Louise is in. I seen Louise chatting in there. Sure, she's busy getting the kids ready for bed and that. I will say hello, of course, to Louise at this time. I know it's Stephen's birthday today. That's Louise's partner, but he's away to work, so he'll not hear the programme. But a big happy birthday to Stephen. Say hello to, of course, the kids as well. To Jamie, to Tyler, to Nicole, to Chloe, and to Amelia as well, of course. So say hello to those folks as well. And I just want to share something with you, and I hope Anne doesn't mind me saying this. I think it was on Monday morning's programme, Anne was asking for a prayer request for her children's father. Well, sadly, I just got word about 2 to 3 hours ago, sadly for the family that is, and for us as an extended family. Wilfie passed away just a few hours back there. And I'd ask you to keep all the family, children, partner, grandchildren, and everything in your prayers at this time, because he was going through a long, hard battle with cancer. The cancer has won the battle. So just, I hope you don't mind me sharing that on, but just remember the rest of the family and the outside family as well at this time, if you would. Don Gibson's going to sing a beautiful piece with him, and we couldn't be without this. God walks these hills. Just listen to the words once again. Don Gibson, a wonderful, wonderful singer. God walks these hills.
We all have treasures we call our own. Mine are these hills I call my home. Just let me live till eternity in these hills. God walks with me. Yes, He walks these hills, these beautiful hills, where my soul is always free. What a comfort to know never alone, for God walks these hills with me. Yes, and what a comfort to know I'm never alone, for God walks these hills with me. Yes, God walks these hills with me.
What a comfort to know, according to Don Gibson and according to God's word, that God walks these hills with me. And you know, where there's hills, there's valleys, folks. And He's there as well. Is the God in the mountain still the God in the valley? He sure is. Sure is indeed. I'm going to bring you another song and another singer right now, and then we're going to do 2 or 3 wee announcements here. We'll say hello to a few more people as and when they come in. But a young gentleman from the village here, from Tandragee, and I always say this, and I'm sure you're fed up listening to it, but I'm not fed up telling it. Billy Wilson, a very good friend of mine for many, many years, And I lost touch with Billy for a good few years as well, even though he was living not so very far away from me. But one night, while there was a program on, a Facebook program, Billy shared a program with me of two gentlemen. It was called Late Night Gospel, and it was Clifford and Roy. And I didn't know really much about these sort of phones, or didn't know much about how to get into Facebooks and stuff. But one of my daughters had set me up on Facebook, so I got listening to it. And it was my kind of music. It was the kind of music that I loved. And I was in a dark place at the time. But thank God for Billy Wilson sharing the program. My life just went back to where God wanted it to be. And I got involved with country and southern gospel through Clifford, and brought me on board and brought me as part of the family of country and southern gospel. And well, you know the rest of the story. We're here tonight, but for the grace of God and Billy Wilson sharing the program with me back then. And I'm sure it's just a minor thing to Billy. Just hit the wee share button and it goes around to different folks. Maybe he doesn't even remember doing it. This is why we keep on. It's nothing to do with glorifying us as presenters, folks. Nothing whatsoever. We asked you to share, because if Billy hadn't shared that program, I could have been in a lost eternity and in hell today. Billy shared that program and brought me back into the fold and back to where I am today. So I thank God for that sharing button on his device. So that's what you got to do. Hit that wee share button. Should it be now? Should it be any program that goes out from country and southern gospel 3 times a day for 7 days a week, and someone will get a touch from the Lord. Billy Wilson's going to sing for us right now. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Listen to it. Listen to the words. I see Myrna's name coming in. So hello, Myrna. Welcome to the program. And to Linda Russell, my good friend. To Robert Gray. To Carolyn Davey, just coming home from the prayer meeting. Billy Wilson brings us Crying in the Garden.
There in Eden, heard the footsteps of God as He came, calling unto them, "Where art thou?" They hid their faces in shame. Savior that day, weeping for His straying children and those who have turned Him away. Slept in the distance, there on a hillside I see Jesus with heart heavy laden, kneeling in Gethsemane. Savior that day,
Lovely piece there, very moving piece from our Billy Wilson, Crying in the Garden. I was going to do the posters, but I just want to go straight into this next song because once again it just follows on. It's crying in the garden and crying for all the children. Charlie Dick's going to sing for us right now, a beautiful piece again, one called, well, If That Isn't Love. Voice there of Charlie Dix, and If That Isn't Love, how true is that, folks? Okay, I'll just bring these three wee announcements here, and an afternoon of gospel praise, excuse me, Saturday the 21st of March at 1 p.m, that's this Saturday, at Castlereagh Community Church, BT 69RZ, Kindly Lent. Spaces are limited, so text Desi, that's Desi Coffee, text Desi on 07977 637 282. That's 07977 637 282. And the singers are there, you can see them in your screen, is Reuben, where are we? I'll just get it down here now. Reuben and Naomi Walls. And there we have the man himself, of course, Sam Bargewell. And we have, oh goodness, Fred Greenfield as well. Nearly forgot, Not Desperate. So a lot of great singers coming your way now. we'll go on to another one here just in the next in our list. And it's New Song Concerts Praise Him, HYMN. And Saturday the 28th of March, that's next Saturday. And it's at 7 p.m. Glenmachan Church in Belfast. Come and join us for an evening of hymns and songs old and new, with special guests Kate Weir, Reunited, Catherine Mitchell, Alex Robb, Nicky Bain and Andrew Cornett. Choir director, of course, is there's our Sharon Morrison. Tickets are available and they're £17. Under 10s go free. Good cause there, of course, is Marie Curie Cancer. And tickets are available at Faith Mission Bookshops, Belfast, Ballymena, Bangor, Lisburn and Portadown. So we have one more announcement to make. We'll just bring it to you right now. Gospel Music Club of Northern Ireland. They're actually will be moving the venue. Gospel Music Club new venue. And it's Trinity Methodist Church in Lisburn. And it's Ballymacoose Avenue. I think that's probably wrong, but Jim will sort that out on Friday night when he comes along. Jim, of course, Jim Ferguson I'm talking about. And Lisburn, it's BT282GX. That's Lisburn BT282GX. The first evening, 7 to 10, and it's a Friday, the 1st of May now. There's none in April, and I think it's because to do with the Easter Good Friday. I think that's the reason. Yes, there we are. No Gospel Music Club on the 3rd of April as it's Good Friday. So there we go, folks. That's the announcements all made, and naturally they're made in the will of the Lord. So let's get on with the song, another song and another singer now. This gentleman, I actually have him down next week as well. Reason being, I couldn't choose between the two songs that I wanted to play, so I put one in this week's programme, and God willing, there'll be another one going to next week's programme. I'm speaking about Jason Walsh this time. And here's a beautiful piece, and I love the words. This is a testimony piece. Dead Man on the Altar.
Living for the moment my life had gone to waste. From the whiskey and the women and all my worldly ways, at an old-fashioned altar where I bowed my head to pray. That day my old life passed away. I'm a brand new man today. There's a dead man on the altar with a bottle by his side, and there's a new man right beside him. He's got his hands raised to the sky. You see, I gave my life to Jesus, and he made me a brand new man. There's a dead man on the altar where I got born again. there's a dead man on the altar with a bottle by his side. And there's a new man right beside him. He's got his hands raised to the sky. You see, I gave my life to Jesus. He made me a brand new man. I left that dead man on the altar, 'cause I don't want to be like him. There's a dead man on the altar.
Beautiful song, beautiful singer there, Jason Walsh with The Dead Man on the Altar. And that was, I love the words of that particular piece. I hope you did as well. Okay, we're coming to our last song of the programme, and a very familiar singer. You'll know him well when you hear him, and I'll tell you more about him in a wee second. But just to remind you, we have 3 great programmes coming your way tomorrow, God willing. Tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock our time here in Northern Ireland. Of course, we haven't got our clocks sorted out yet. To next week, I think it is, because next Saturday night, Sunday morning, our time spring forward. But it's 11 o'clock our time, and I know that a lot of the American folks are still coming in, still tuning into us. We have David and Avril Dale's programme, of course. And then a little bit later on at 1 p.m. our time here in Northern Ireland, we have the Chaplain's Corner with our good friend Jim Lyons, that is, of course. And then go a little bit later to 7 o'clock our time once again. And we have his lovely wife Monica coming along with Thursday's Blessings with Monica. So that's 3 great programmes. You'll be blessed and will receive a real blessing from tuning in to those folks. Anybody I've missed on the programme, not saying hello to tonight, I don't see any numbers up here, so I don't know how many's in or how many's not in. Doesn't matter about the numbers, as I said before. But as long as you do that wee favour for me and just hit that wee share even after the programme comes back up again, let other folks listen, because there could be a song in there for someone tonight that didn't get a chance to listen to it live. So that's all we asked you to do. There'll be a lot of great programmes coming up over the weekend, and you'll be told lots about them as we go on. Myrna, I think I said hello to Myrna. Thank you for tuning in, Myrna. I really do appreciate that. Do keep Myrna in your prayers as she recovers and gets back into the seat here again on the Sunday night programme. Had a great one last Sunday night once again. I'm looking $1 million, so she was. So I'd said I was going to bring you someone to finish the programme out that sits in this chair on a Friday night. He never would play his own music, he certainly would not, but we're going to play it for you right now. It's the man himself, Pressing On with Jim Ferguson. And here's a beautiful, beautiful piece. What a reassuring title this is. Help is on the way.
A brighter day is coming.
of this life come by and burdens get you down. You think no one is listening, you think no one's around. Just remember what God's word says, trust Him and obey. Keep your eyes upon the heavens, 'cause help is on the way. Just hold on a little longer, help is on the way. A brighter day is coming for those who believe and pray. Help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. Just hold